What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 5 MLB plays for today. Today is September 27th, 2023. We got to 2,500 views on the last video, so let's do it again today. Run up the views, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let's just keep on killing those views, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll keep these free videos coming. Before we do get into the video, I have two things that I want to mention. First off, if you're not signed up to PrizePicks, Underdog, or Sleeper, go sign up. Use code TTL when you sign up. You will get a 100% deposit match up to $100. And on Underdog specifically right now, there is a huge deal going on where if you sign up using code TTL and make your first deposit, they will match you not to $100, but up to $500 for free. So make sure to sign up to Underdog. This ends on October 4th. So sign up to Underdog, use that code TTL or the link in the description or in the comments. Get that free $500, and let's just keep on killing it, guys. Other than that, the only thing I want to mention is I do have a VIP. If you're interested in getting all of my slips, every single slip that I play, I post full slips, exactly how much money I'm putting on them and everything like that. Go sign up. It's only $20 a month, which is an extreme amount of value. You get PrizePicks, Underdog, and Sleeper slips. You get sportsbook bets every single day. We do watch parties. We do VIP only giveaways. I'm actually giving away up to $60 to people in my VIP right now, and there's no cap to that. Like there's no maximum. You can either get 20, 40, or 60 just by doing something if you're in VIP right now. So make sure to go sign up. You can easily get your money back as soon as you sign up. Just go ahead and do that, guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. Join the Discord, and hopefully I'll see you guys in there. But let's get into these picks. What I'm going to be using today for this video, I'm going to be using Outlier.bet. It allows you to see a ton of different stats on different players for MLB, NFL, college football, WNBA, NBA, tons of stuff for all different sports. Really helpful for researching. If you want a week free of this, if you don't want to do VIP, I have a link for that as well. And then I'm going to be using teamrankings.com, and I'm going to be using the MLB team rankings for strikeouts per game. So let's get into it. I have a lot of people ask me about these two websites. That's why I wanted to mention them. But one of my top plays today for PrizePicks is Emmett Sheehan over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Rockies. We'll take a look. The Rockies are 28th in the league out of 30 for most strikeouts per game, averaging 9.5 strikeouts per game on the season, averaging 9.33 strikeouts over their last 3 games, and they had 11 strikeouts in their last game. So the Colorado Rockies, they strike out a ton. Highly recommend taking advantage of this. We can take a look at Outlier. We can see Emmett over 4.5 strikeouts is around -130 odds on sportsbooks on average. This season, he's only started in 10 games. He's went over in 4 out of 10, so there's not really much to look at. He has went against the Rockies once this year. He went over. He got 5 strikeouts versus them the last time they went versus each other. Over his last 5, he's went over this in 3, with 2 of the misses being by 4. And you also have to look at who he's going against. Again, he's against the Rockies, who strike out a lot today. And we can see he got 4 versus the Rangers. He went over versus the Reds, over versus the Braves of all teams. Got 4 versus Washington. Washington's second in the league for least amount of strikeouts. The Braves are 6th. Who else did he go against? Did I say? I think the Diamondbacks. No. Rangers, and Cincinnati. Cincinnati's 25th, and then Rangers are 16th. So he's going against teams. All of these teams are better than the current team he's going against. When he goes against a bad team like the Giants, he gets 9 strikeouts. The Giants are 26th. They're still a little bit better than the Colorado Rockies for striking out too. So definitely loving this. He goes from 8.9 strikeouts per game to 9 strikeouts per 9 innings. Against the Rockies. So the tiniest of a increase there. And then we can see there's only 6 batter data versus him, and all the at-bats are 3 or less. But 50% K rate, 33%, 50%, 33%, 50%, and then 0%. So From what we have and what we can see from Shihan, I like this play. I'm locking it in. A lot of these plays are going to be better on sleeper, by the way, just because the lines are going to be better. But Shihan's actually one of the ones that's better here. Same with Screwball. So I'm going to take Screwball over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Royals. The Royals are 15th in the league, so directly middle of the pack. They're averaging 8.5 strikeouts per game. They're averaging 10.6 strikeouts per game over their last 3, and they had 12 strikeouts in their last game. We'll scroll up on outlier.bet until we can find Screwball. Over 6.5 strikeouts is around minus 135 odds on sports books. He's hit this 57% of the time on the season. 8 of 14 games. But if we look at the recency bias, his last 5, he's gone over in all 5 straight. His last 10, he's went over in 7 out of 10. And 7 of those have been in a row. He's only went over 8 times this whole season. And 7 out of those 8 are in a row. Definitely loving this place for him tonight, especially versus the Royals, who strike out quite a bit. I'm liking this. I'm taking this one with confidence as well. And then these next, no, I have 2 that are going to be better on sleeper. I was thinking I had 3. So next in line we have Tyler Glasnow, under 7.5 or over 7.5 strikeouts versus Boston. Usually I would take under here because it's versus Boston, but he actually has good historical data versus them. This is more of a flex play. So we can see the under is plus money if you took it on a sports book. Over 7.5 is around minus 135 odds. Excuse me. He's been over this 9 out of 20 games this season. So 45% of the time. A lot of games he's getting 6, 7 strikeouts and barely missing. But when we take a look at his strikeouts per 9 innings, he averages 11.9, and this gets bumped all the way up to 15.8 versus the Red Sox based on historical data. This is already bumped down once. It opened at 8.5. Now it's 7.5. I really like this. Again, usually I would take the under, but the strikeouts per 9, almost 1.5 X's. Versus Boston. So loving that line for him. I'm taking it with confidence. And then the next 2 are better on Sleeper if you're not signed up to Sleeper. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Sleeper is an app that's very similar to PrizePicks. You have props, but they have odds with them. So you can have odds like 1.5x, 1.6x. So you get less odds than you do on PrizePicks, which is around a 1.77x. But it's better odds that it hits. For example, they have Shane Bieber. I'm taking his under 6 strikeouts. This is 6.5 on sleeper. I take the under 6.5 all day, every day. We can take a look at why I'm taking that. It's against Cincinnati, who are 25th in the league, averaging 9 strikeouts per game. But when we take a look at Bieber, under 6.5 strikeouts is around minus 140 odds on all sports books. And he stayed under this in 15 of 20 games this season thus far, with a lot of these games only having 4 strikeouts. So loving this play. I'm taking it with confidence. And then another one that I'm taking is actually Bello. I don't know why I can't see Bello. Yeah. Brian Bello under 5.5 strikeouts. He's at 5 on PrizePicks. I'm taking that as well. It's versus Tampa. Tampa are 20th in the league, averaging under 9 strikeouts per game. Bello would have to get 6 to go over this. It's minus 150 odds on FanDuel, and we can see over his last 10, he's gone under in 7 of 10. In 2023, he's played 27 games and stayed under in 20 of those, which is 74% of the time. And then in the head-to-head versus Tampa, he stayed under in 3 out of 4 times they faced off versus each other. Over his last 20, he stayed under in 16 of 20, which is 80%. So loving this spot for him to stay under 5.5 strikeouts. A little bit more iffy at 5, but I'm just going to take it because I have it on sleeper at 5.5 as well. And these are more so of flex plays on PrizePicks. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I'm going to have more and more videos coming out every single day. Now that NFL is here, CSGO is here, and MLB is here. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'll see you guys in the VIP, and hopefully we can make some money and keep on killing it. We went 3-1 yesterday with 1 DNP. Let's do even better today, guys. And I'll see you in the Discord.